All right. Now, what I'm going to do is get ready for this last and final Monday mock draft. All right. And we're already on the clock. So let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys. And you can see we're on the clock. Now, I just talked about size. I just talked about what types of players may be available. And I want you guys to pay attention. It's going to be not an offensive mock draft, not a defensive mock draft. This is going to be what, my last go shot at getting this mock draft right. Now, I did talk about size. 49ers are on the clock. They got a couple of picks right here. I tell you what, let's make this a fan mock draft, being that this is the last one. All right. And let's go with who you want to draft in this mock draft. All right. And so this is not going to be a breezy thing. I want to know what you guys are going to do. This is a fan mock draft 10.0. The 49ers are on the clock. Now, remember, we got some time. I know there's a little bit of lag out there, whatever or whatnot. Which position do you want to address first in this particular draft? Here's what we have available on the board. Okay, let me see if I can make it a little bigger so you guys, so you can see a little bit better. There's cornerbacks, interior guys, safeties, tight ends. All right, I want you to pay attention to where PFF has them, the ADP number. All right, so I'm looking in the chat and I see edge. So I tell you what, you guys are going to give me the position, and then if the value is good, I'll draft the player. If the value is bad, I'll go to the next position. So right now, I'm looking at edge. You're giving me the first three positions. You said edge. You said tackle. Let's add tackle. Offensive tackle. Ooh. So I didn't expect this to be here. So I'm going to go with the right tackle. I'm going to go ahead and get Blake Freeland, who's available. And this is a good thing because now the 49ers have a bookend tackle that they can come in and develop, and they didn't waste a first-round pick. Here's the thing, right? Many people are comparing Blake Freeland to Mike McGlinchey. Well, if he's being compared to Mike McGlinchey, that's a good-ass thing, right? That means at least he'll be great in the run game, and he might struggle in the pass protection game. But we didn't waste a first-round pick on him. He's younger. He's more athletic. There's some positives to Blake Freeland, guys. I understand that his blocking, his pass protection may be a little bit of suspect. Blake Freeland, if he's available, that's a guy. And guess what? The 49ers didn't have to trade up to get him. How cool is that? All right. Even if he doesn't start Gregus Khan, he can develop into that. He's a third-round pick. Most third-round picks don't start. I'm just saying. But that doesn't mean he can't come in and show while he's gaining the strength. He could be a redshirt guy. This is what the 49ers do. Like they get guys and they draft them for the following year. Right? All right. So we addressed the right tackle position. Where do you guys want to go next? All right. You guys said edge. So let's look at edge. What are the next two positions? We got tackle. Crazy Juice says safety. We'll look at safeties as well. All right. I like Isaiah McGuire. Think he's a good fit, but I really want Yaya Diaby. Now, I'm going to reach to get one. I'm going to look at the safety positions. All right. I see Jamie Robinson smacking me in the face. I want a free safety, but I see Jair Brown smacking me in the face. I feel like Jair Brown is the better safety for the 49ers. Again, these are going to be a couple of picks we're going to have to reach to get. You can see Jamie Robinson's, his average draft position is in the 86s, but Jair is there. Am I going to go Jair Brown, or am I going to go with the edge rusher Yaya Diaby? I really feel like those are two guys that I want there. Gregus Connor says, no way in hell that we're drafting a safety. I'm going to go grab Yaya first. I'm going to address the trenches. I feel like he would be a perfect fit I know it's a reach up. They'll probably give us a bad grade. Let's look at tight ends before we go to safeties. Now, the tight ends, the top tight ends are pretty much off the board. I know a lot of people are giving Schoonmaker a bad rep. Can I just tell you a little bit about Schoonmaker? When it comes to Schoonmaker, like you're not going to get the production that you probably saw from a lot of the other tight ends because A, he had injury. B, Michigan struggled with at the quarterback position. So even wide receiver Ronnie Bell, like they all suffered. If you were a running back in Michigan, which both of them stayed, you would have been high in this draft. I feel like with tight end, we can probably get Brenton Strange, Schoonmaker, Davis Allen, Zach Kuntz, Payne Durham, Josh Wow. They'll be there. I know people saying that we're not going to draft a safety high. I'm going to defy the odds and say that the 49ers go with a safety in the third round. Bam. I'm saying it. It won't be a running back this year. It'll be a third round. Now, let's go look at cornerback positions again. I like Travius Hodges-Tomlinson. He's right there. He's sitting right there. He's sitting right there. Not a big guy. Not a big guy. Look at him. He's tiny. They got him listed as 5'8". I tell you what, though, he plays big. He plays big. Could be a really nice fit. I tell you what, here we go. You ready? Travius Hodges-Tomlinson, Jair Brown. I think that's how you say his name. Or Jair Brown. Which one are we going with? Tomlinson or Jair Brown? Because see, personally, if we're going to get a cornerback, yeah, man, he's tiny, bro. He's tiny. But he plays big. Like he's a big playmaker. I'm not a homer. T-Jack, how am I a homer for the Wolverines? All I did was spit out facts. I didn't say I was going to draft Schoonmaker. I'm just saying he's getting a bad rep, but I wanted to put out there why he's getting a bad rep. He's getting a bad rep because no quarterback and injury. I would do that for any player, but I happen to watch them more. All right, we're going to go back to the safety. You guys are telling me to get the safety, so I'm going to go with Jair Brown. Third round, 49ers drafted a safety. They will have their free safety for the next several years. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be really fun watching Jair Brown and Talanoa Hufanga make plays. I will put that out there. I'm gonna put that out there. All right, we're back on the clock. Now it's fifth round. We don't usually draft tight ends in the third round either, but everybody wanted me to look for tight end. But last time I checked, the tight end we got on this team was a fifth round gem. Let's go to the damn tight end positions. I see Payne Durham and Josh Wow. I'm going tight end here. Now I think I'm going tight end here. I think I'm going to go tight end here. Ooh, Deuce Vaughn is available. Andrew Voorhees is available? We got 3 fifth-round picks. I like Andrew Voorhees. You can redshirt him this year. He can play guard. Again, that's another position. I said that we'll address the offensive line. I do like Schoonmaker. I do want those guys, but that doesn't mean I'm going to draft those guys. Keaton Mitchell is going to be there. Ooh, we can get some steals in the 5th round. We pick 155th, 164th, and 173rd in this round. Uchi Wally, Uchi bang bang. Where do I want to go? Would you be mad if I draft Andrew Voorhees? I see Jacqueline saying, give me Andrew Voorhees. Would you guys be upset if I drafted him and kind of Jason gave me Andrew Voorhees? You guys are saying go tight end, but Andrew Voorhees could be a steal. You can redshirt him, right? He won't play this year. I just listened to him today. But I will tell you this. Andrew Voorhees sounds like he's recovering very well, and he feels like with today's technology, he's going to be good to go in the fall. What's going on, Dion? You know what? Well, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, did you see his run blocking grade? Ooh, my. Yeah, he would be a steal. Again, if you haven't been following Andrew Voorhees, he was injured during the combine. Here's what I liked about Andrew Voorhees, right? So after he was injured, he tore his ACL. This mother sucker trucker, right, went and did the bench press and put up the most reps with no knees. Well, he had one knee, but the ACL was bent. I'm like, dude. I see Gregor said he'd rather have Mafi, probably because you can utilize Mafi. And I really think Andrew Voorhees would be better fit than Mafi, but I do like Antonio Mafi from UCLA. Either way, it's going to be you know, it's going to be a California guy. 49er media says, "What is the bench press?" That just told me how strong he was, I guess. I know people don't really value the bench press, but it lets me know that they cannot be moved. If a defensive lineman is trying to move them, good luck. Good luck. I don't think that the 49ers, I see Jason says quarterback next. I'm going to go with the tight end position here. Again, I like Payne Durham. I'm going to check running backs. Keaton Mitchell was there. I see several tight ends I could get. I see Sean Tucker out of Syracuse. For me, I think the 49ers need speed. I think the 49ers need speed. So if I'm looking at speed, I'm just going to give you the speed. Keaton Mitchell is top-notch speed. All right? Keaton Mitchell, top-notch speed. This might be a push to get him, but I say they draft a running back in the 5th round. All right. Now, Dorian Thompson-Robinson is smacking me in the face. It's kind of telling me if I want Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I'm going to have to get him now because I'm not going to be able to get him in the 6th round. It's way too far away. I did see Jason say I need to take a quarterback here. I'm going to listen to Jason. I think the 49ers snatch a quarterback in the 5th round. His name is Dorian Thompson-Robinson. All right. I saw Jake Hayner there. I just feel like Dorian Thompson-Robinson gives the team the mobility and things that the team needs. Clayton Tune is there, another accurate quarterback. All right. So now we're in the 6th round. We still didn't address the tight end position. We got to go tight end here. We got to see who's available, and they're all gone. But have no fear because I do know that the 49ers like Braden Willis. Braden Willis is the tight end from Oklahoma. Looks like he can play split end because he knows how to get open. I know a lot of people aren't going to like the pick because he's ranked low. I think this might be a steal in the draft. Hey, in 2017, just a reminder, they drafted George Kittle in the 5th round, and look how that worked. So I'm going to get Braden Willis in the 6th round. All right, and here we go. This is where the 49ers can kind of like hit the nail on the head. This is how they sign, seal, and deliver in the draft. It's the 7th round, and, they're going to go and grab players with the best development. They may double up at some positions, okay? Jose Ramirez is staring me in the face. The 49ers haven't addressed the linebacking position. I do think they get a linebacker in the 7th round. I talked about getting a tackler. Charlie Thomas, Aubrey Miller can play really well in pass coverage. D. Winters has the speed. I don't like Ventrell Miller from Florida. I don't know why I don't like him. I just don't like the Florida linebackers. I feel like they play slow. Again. All right, so which position are we going? I see doop. Braden Willis, we got Jose Ramirez is where everybody wants to go here. So I say they double up at Jose Ramirez. Let's go ahead and get another edge. Let's get so Jose Ramirez, the difference between him and Yaya, Jose is the bigger edge rusher, right? The one that weighs the more. He doesn't have the speed, but he has the power. So you're doubling up. You're getting power on one side, speed on the other side. I know you're about to pay Nick Bosa, but again, they're looking for the perfect complement, to Nick Bosa. And it could possibly be a reason why they're not signing a guy like Yannick Ngakoue, because there's a guy like Jose Ramirez that provides that power. Okay, that provides that power. All right, let's go to next. A lot of people want us to draft a kicker. I'm probably the only person that feels like the kickers may go undrafted. Now, I do think we need to get a linebacker here, guys. This is actually fun. This is probably the most fun I've had on a mock draft Monday. Shout out to you guys out there. So look, linebacker, it's going to come down between Charlie Thomas from Georgia Tech, who had over 120 tackles, right? Who can be the perfect complement in replacing a guy like Azeez Al-Shaair, you draft a linebacker that you don't have to pay much money to. This is why I think it's going to be a 7th round position. I love Aubrey Miller because he can cover. He can get you past deflections. He has 4.71 speed, but I don't think that matters when you're looking at the linebackers. But I really feel like, let me take off the DIs, my bad. May go interior. And then I'll check to see with the, we didn't draft a wide receiver here yet either. So let me go look at the wide receivers. Let me just see who's available. All right. A bunch of names you guys probably don't notice, but the one that rings a bell for me is Nico Remigio out of Fresno State. Now, the 49ers invited him to the local pro day, and he looked pretty damn good. Grant Dubose out of Charlotte. It's another one. Okay. Keaton Thompson, big wide receiver, like 6'4", 6'5", big guy. Jalen Wayne out of South Alabama. I feel like we can get Nico in the 7th round too. Let's go with the linebacker here. Let's go with Charlie Thomas. Give me the tackling guy. Base downs. You bring him in. You know he can rap and tackle, damn it. You know he can rap and tackle. I know Crazy Juice says I think we're good at linebacker. I don't know if they're sold on that, that third guy. It's possible that one of those linebackers can kind of like move up, but you can get a tackling machine in this draft, which means he'll probably be starting on special teams if he's a tackling machine. You guys said you wanted to look at wide receiver, so let's go to wide receiver. We got 2 more picks left, 53 and 55. I don't know why I like Grant Dubose, but I just do. You can see where he lines up. He's an outside guy opposed to an inside guy. I think the 49ers go more with the inside guy. Let's see where Nico. All right. And see, this is the difference. And so remember at the beginning of this joint, I talked about possibly, getting a guy that can come in here, line up in the slot, 5'11", short guy. I think it's going to be Nico, man. I'm going to go with Nico here. And then let's try and see which kickers are available on special. He's smacking me in the face. Andrew Smith, I don't know how to say his name for Syracuse, is another good kicker I meant to talk about as well. Chad Ryland is there. This is tough. All right, I'm going to let you pick the kicker, guys. Jake Moody, Chad Ryland, Christopher Dunn, or Andrew Smite. I think that's how we're going to say his name. I got one Moody. I got a Moody. I need 3 of one name before I draft this player. You guys, I got 1 Ryland, 2 Rylands. If I get a Ryland next, that's going to be it. Crazy Juice, you're probably right. We can get a linebacker. I got 2 Moody's. Right now, it's Moody and Ryland. The next Moody or the next Ryland will be the pick. The next, and that's my cat, Ryan. The next Moody or the next Ryland. Come on, put it in that chat. I'm just waiting to see what comes through. There it is, Mimi B with the 3rd Moody. Jake Moody with the last pick in the draft. Now, I don't care about no grade. You guys did a great job. Give yourselves a round of applause out there. Just to recap, B+ on Blake Freeland. All right, you got a C on the Yaya because I reached a little bit high. But again, I felt like the 49ers were going to grab a speedier guy off the edge. All right, I got a D on the Jair Brown joint, and it's because I reached up high as well. And they probably feel like the 49ers don't necessarily need a safety. Andrew Voorhees got us a B+. Keaton Mitchell got us a B-. Dorian Thompson-Robinson got us an A-. Braden Willis got us a D+. Jose Ramirez an A. Charlie Thomas a B-. Nico C+. Moody C+. And that is the end of the mock drafting on the Wayne Breezy Show. It's the last one. Wow. Another round of applause to you guys. Yeah.
yeah.